Hey guys, Ray here, and wanted to make a quick video about Stop Motion Creator. I talked about this yesterday, and I told you I'd have a quick review video and kind of show you how it works. And I've been traveling, so I didn't get a chance to do it until now, but I want to show you exactly how this works because I think you're going to find this to be very, very cool. If you're not familiar with stop motion, it used to be a technique where people would take whatever they're creating the video on. So for instance, if they were doing cooking, they would actually put the product there, they would take a snapshot of it. Then they would make some minor change, make another snapshot, and keep doing this until they had a full video. Well, what we're doing here is we're actually kind of circumventing that and making these cool stop motion videos that people have been using on Facebook and on Instagram, and making it very simple to do with any video clip. And so what I've got here is I've got this clip of a drummer, and it's just 3 seconds long in this case, which is good because I'm on a little laptop and I don't want to do anything too hefty. And so what you do is you add a marker to this. And in here you can choose the type of marker, which is a freeze or a speed. Now in this case, we're going to start off with a freeze. And what you want to do is you want to choose how long and then the frame density. And I'll show you what all that means. So how long, for instance, in this case, I'm going to say every 0.5 seconds is where we're going to have a marker on this. And the frame density for this, I'm going to put at a 3. And I'm going to hit complete. Now you're going to want to play with this because you may like it a certain way. You may like different numbers. This is just what I choose that I think is actually pretty decent for this. And so now if we play this 3-second clip, you'll notice a couple of things. One is that it has that stop motion action to it, which I know in this drum one is not exactly the easiest to see. This is a lot better if there's a lot of things changing on the screen, but you can see it's got that, and you can also see it's a lot longer. So now we have that stop motion action, and we have the fact that this is now sped up. So what we may want to do here is add another marker where I can actually change the speed and maybe bring that up to like, that's probably too much, maybe a 1.75. I'm going to hit complete on that. And so now what this is going to do, this is going to bring this down to just over 3 seconds and still give us that stop motion effect, and I think it's going to be pretty cool. So let's take a look. Okay, so yeah, there you go. You can see it looks a little cooler. It's not as long as the last one, and we still have that really cool effect. Now we can actually come in if we want to. We can actually trim this down. Obviously, my clip is very short, so I'm not going to trim that down at all. And when we're done and we have what we like, all you have to do is hit Generate. And we come in here. You can choose MP4, MOV, or you can even choose an animated GIF, which is actually kind of cool, especially for using with like Instagram and Facebook. You can come in here, you can change the aspect ratio if you need to. You can also change the quality. So in this case, I'm going to stick with 720p for that. And you can add a Facebook page header here if you want to as well. I'm just going to leave that back here at the 720 just like that. And we can choose the frames per second. Now if you want to make this really cool, you can actually drop the frames per second down. That's going to give even more of that effect. But if we want to keep it the way that we did it in the preview, we're going to leave it at 30. I'm going to hit export, and we'll save it to the desktop. You can see it says stop motion video. That's good enough. We'll hit save, and you'll see that it actually does it extremely quick. So it's already actually 100% done with that right now. And so we'll let the computer catch up there. There we go. And if we go out to the desktop, we will see our little video here. And there it is, stop motion, 720p. Click on that, and you can see there's our video with the stop motion action. And again, if you've got some really cool clips that really could benefit from the stop motion action, you can do some really cool stuff with this. You know, everybody loves the ones with the cooking. Everyone loves the ones with you know, the coffee beans moving around and things like that. So if you've got some really cool video clips, you can do some amazing things with this and really make it cool. So that's Stop Motion Creator. Very simple program to use, as you can see. Does a great job, does it very quickly, and you can do some really cool stuff. So we've got some great bonuses, of course, so scroll down the page to see all the great bonuses that we have. And of course, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll be glad to answer them for you. And we hope you have a good week.